Hello, Steelers Nation. It's Lucas here. We have been spending weeks talking about wide receivers. We've been talking about cornerbacks. We've been assuming the first round of the 2026 NFL Draft was set in stone. But today, a massive piece of news dropped from the college football world that changes everything for the Pittsburgh Steelers at pick number 21. The Ncaa has just made a ruling that forces one of the most explosive quarterbacks in the country into the draft, whether he wanted to be there or not. Suddenly, a draft class that looked weak at quarterback has a new star, and with the uncertainty surrounding Aaron Rodgers, the Steelers might have just had their future franchise quarterback fall right into their laps. Is this the heir apparent we've been waiting for? Let's break down the news that has the front office scrambling. I am going to tell you exactly who this quarterback is and why scouts are comparing him to Russell Wilson in just a second. But first, I have a quick request. We are building this channel from scratch to bring you the most honest daily Steelers updates on YouTube. We are currently chasing our very first major milestone, 100 subscribers. We are so close. If you are watching this and haven't clicked subscribe yet, please do it right now. Help us hit triple digits today. It takes 1 second, but it means the world to me. Now, let's talk about the names shaking up the draft board.
The news comes from Steeler Nation, and it revolves for Ole Miss quarterback Trinidad Chamblas. Here is the situation. Chamblas wanted to return to college. He filed for a medical redshirt to get a 6th year of eligibility to play one more season at Ole Miss. But the Ncaa just denied that appeal. They rejected the waiver. This means Chamblas is officially out of eligibility and is forced to enter the 2026 NFL Draft immediately. Why does this matter? Because before this news, the quarterback class was looking thin. We know Fernando Mendoza from Indiana is likely going number 1 overall to the Raiders. We know Dante Moore from Oregon decided to stay in school. Ty Simpson from Alabama saw his stock tank late in the season. The Steelers, sitting at pick 21, looked like they had zero chance of drafting a high-end quarterback. But now, Chamblas enters the pool as a legitimate first-round talent, and he changes the math completely. So who is Trinidad Chamblas? According to the scouting reports, he is one of the most explosive playmakers in college football. He has elite arm strength and serious mobility in the pocket. He is a true dual-threat quarterback. The comparison being thrown around by analysts is a young Russell Wilson. Like Wilson, Chamblas is a bit smaller than your typical prototype, but he makes up for it with an electric play style and the ability to extend plays. He led Ole Miss to one of their best seasons in program history, even after his head coach Lane Kiffin left mid-season. That shows leadership. That shows resilience. And remember, Mike McCarthy is our new head coach. McCarthy loves quarterbacks with tools. He developed Aaron Rodgers. He developed Dak Prescott. If a talent like Chamblas falls to pick 21 because teams weren't expecting him to be in the draft, can the Steelers afford to pass on him? This news hits at a critical time because the Steelers' quarterback situation is murky. We know the team is expecting Aaron Rodgers to return for 2026, but he is 42 years old. This could be his final ride. We also have Will Howard, who sat for a year and learned. Reports say the team likes him. But here's the reality. You don't pass on a franchise quarterback if you love him. The reports suggest that drafting Chamblas at 21 adds immense value to the pick. Imagine this scenario. Rodgers starts in 2026, Chamblas sits and learns the Mike McCarthy offense for a full year without pressure. Then, in 2027, you unleash him. It's the exact same model the Chiefs used with Patrick Mahomes and the Packers used with Jordan Love. With other top QBs staying in school, Chamblas might be the only first-round caliber passer available when the Steelers go on the clock. Ultimately, this Ncaa ruling gives Omar Khan options. Even if the Steelers don't take him, Chamblas entering the draft pushes other players down the board. Maybe a team trades up to 20 to get him, leaving a top wide receiver like Denzel Boston for us at 21. But if the Steelers believe Chamblas is the next Russell Wilson, they have to pull the trigger. I want to know what you think. If Trinidad Chamblas is on the board at pick 21, do you draft him or do we stick with Will Howard as the future and draft a wide receiver? Drop a comment below. Type draft QB or draft wide receiver.
This news changes the entire mock draft landscape. We will keep tracking it. Please help us hit that 100 subscriber goal today. Click that subscribe button and join the community. I'm Lucas, and as always, here we go.